I was inspired by time and availability of time to actually do something that hung outside of the band. Sean Lakeman, who produced the last Levels records, he went, they are really good songs and it would be really foolish to just throw them away. There were 2 or 3 that were really old, like 5 or 6 years old, and the rest were written in a 2-week period. But like a 2-week period where I'd actually had the first time to express myself over a number of things that happened in my life and reassessing my life. Kind of almost sort of, it's almost like an autobiography, but in song form. And it does have a real narrative. It's literally the last 22 years of my life.
Was it cathartic then?
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? But no, it's not cathartic at all. No, I don't feel any better for it. No, I really don't. It's about life, but it's mine, and it is quite starkly there. It's offered on a play, and people are, oh well, that's very deeply personal, and I think that's okay. There's sort of things you can't talk about in direct conversation, but you can in a song. You can express what's happened, and is happening. To create is often a fight, and this one came together so easily that it kind of seems the most natural thing in the world to do. It was a very enjoyable experience, and it was particularly enjoyable to work with other musicians as well, to tour it live. It's just a different kind of way of making music. I can do time changes that are different to what happened in the Levels, and I can do tempo changes that are different to what happened in the Levels. So I can do vocal things that are different than could ever happen in the Levels. And so it's freedom like that. But there's loads of things I can only do with the Levels. So it's like the 2 things are gorgeous, really. I wasn't expecting the total responsibility thing. I forgot about that. It's like, well, yeah, you got to decide, Mark. Just me. Yeah, it's called Mark Chadwick. Oh right, yeah. It's all the pieces by Mark Chadwick. He didn't say anything else under it. He says my name. I'm like, so I've got to decide everything. Yeah, you've got to decide absolutely everything, from the production to the mastering, to the artwork, to where you're playing, to absolutely everything. You've got to decide it all. Just me. I'm not used to that. I'm used to being working in a collective decision-making process. So that was weird, and I didn't particularly like that. Strangely and weirdly, probably the most important influence on it was Stephen Stills. He's a very honest songwriter. Very open and honest songwriter, and very melodic and very acoustic and very free and adaptable. I mean, it really is from Cat Stevens through to like early sort of T-Rex and stuff like that. Very acoustic, very free, sort of like late 60s, early 70s, sort of like sound that was happening in England and the West Coast of America. And it was kind of that sort of free harmony singing and acoustic. I think I can make another one better. Actually, I think it's a great record, and it really was well received. Some people were worried, I think, out there that basically I was drawing a line under the Levels, and it's like, no, I wasn't drawing a line under the Levels. The Levels is my life, and that's a fact. That will never change. It's just me expressing myself in a way that I think is valid, and for some people out there, they might, and some of the fans have thought it very valid. Some of them have probably been too scared to even listen to it. To fucking go in.